What's up guys, it's Muffin, and yet again I'm saying this, sorry it's been a while. I've kind of left things too long now, and I really do need to start uploading again, so I do apologise for the lack of uploads, but I do have my excuses, so hear me out. If any of you can help me, basically I'm just going to say this straight off, is I'm having some trouble with my video software, not with the recording side of things, but with the rendering and the uploading. And I use two programs. I'll either use Windows Movie Maker, or I'll use Sony Vegas Pro 11, and I'll use Windows Movie Maker for those simple little short videos that only have one soundtrack. But where I'm doing like a dual com or something with my friend, or it's a longer gameplay that I put a bit of editing into, I'll probably use Sony Vegas because I know I can get a better render quality and I know I can get a better finish. But I'm having trouble with both of them, and I'm pretty sure it's not my capture card, because when I watch the videos back before they're rendered, they're completely fine. There's nothing wrong with the video. But if I render it through Windows Movie Maker and then upload it, the video goes pixelated really badly in places. Just randomly it will get a load of pixels. You may see it from some of my recent videos. Or sometimes Sony Vegas recently really flickers. And sometimes it can vary from one little rectangle that flickers a couple of times just in the middle of like the screen, or sometimes it could be a still image that flickers loads and like it gives people like an epileptic fit. Well, not literally, but I've seen in the comments like I've had to delete the videos, so I've had to like re-upload them or try to, and the same thing keeps happening. So I'm really hoping it doesn't happen this video, because this is a MOAB, bit of a MOAB gameplay with the Mp7. So if any of you can help me with that, that'd be most appreciated. I mean, I've deleted Windows Movie Maker and re-downloaded it, and it's still doing it. It's still doing the exact same thing. So I'm really just taking my chances with this. I've tried looking into it, but I mean, I'm starting to lose my rag with it, kind of thing now. I'm definitely not giving up. At the worst, what I'll have to do is just get a new editing software, maybe check the drivers on my computer, make sure they're all updated, because they could be out of date, one of my friends said. So I'm just going to check everything. I just haven't found time recently either, with working full time, and I've been looking for a car recently as well, so it's made life quite difficult. Yeah, so as I've said in the background, what you're going to be seeing is some Mp7 gameplay I probably got half an hour ago, and it's some MOAB gameplay, and I've been going for MOAB for a couple of days now. And I find the best strategy really going for them is, as everybody else will say, is constantly move. Don't be afraid to move. As long as you know roughly where your teammates are and they've kind of got your back covered, as long as you kind of have to stay with your teammates a bit. You do want to go kind of lone wolf. You don't want them trapping you or creating any more trouble for you. But you want to be kind of close to them at times, because they will help you out. Then again, on the other hand, they can fuck you off as well. I think I was on about 18 kill streak earlier today, and I was running around, and one of my teammates decided to activate like a booby-trapped care package just as I ran past, and it killed me and blew me up. I was like, fuck's sake. I was so pissed off. But yeah, so I think that was just kind of my luck. I have very bad luck at times, but yeah, so that's the tip I'm going to give you, is always move, always constantly be on the move. Don't be afraid to move around. I mean, yeah, you will die sometimes, but it's better than sitting in a corner and getting overwhelmed by 5 enemies coming after you at once, and then thinking to yourself, fuck, if I would have moved out of that corner, kind of thing. So it's a bit of a slower gameplay, this is, because I was really struggling to find enemies at times, but I always make sure I'm trying to move. I don't want to be camping or anything. I don't want to make it a boring gameplay, and it is quite an interesting one. You'll see at the end I get like a triple kill to finish it off to get my actual MOAB, which is pretty interesting, and you'll see TSM Pirate, or Sam being a twat, spinning around like an absolute faggot as usual. So yeah, what do I want to talk about this video? I wanted to take this chance of this commentary just to thank you all for recently. I've hit 500 subscribers until YouTube decided to do the little update thing where they remove any inactive subscribers. So I had hit 500. I should hit it again soon. So I really want to thank you all for that. I mean, I was never really expecting to reach anything really, I mean, I bought a PVR for fun, and I mean, hopefully it might go further. I'd like to start uploading a lot more often, you know, not necessarily making money. I really do not mind doing it as a hobby at all. I mean, making money I see as a bonus, because I mean I work full time. I could never give up my full-time job because I absolutely love my job, that I do now. But it would be pretty awesome just to make, you know, every now and then upload and get a bit of cash, you know, whenever you need a bit of a hand. And I've been looking at cars recently because I'm myself, I'm 17, turning 18 pretty soon, and it's at that point now of life where you think, fuck me, I could do with a car really badly. The amount of times where I'll be, because I ride to work and it's about a half an hour ride, and it'll be really windy and it's fucking horrible to ride in. It delays me like 10 minutes and I'm 10 minutes late, or it's raining, I think, and I'm just watching the cars go past me. I'm just like, you assholes. But the insurance, oh my god, in England, I mean, some of you are going to be in America, so I don't know if it's different at all, but in England, insurance is absolutely fucking insane. For a 17-year-old kid like me, so third-party fire and theft, which basically means you're only covered on, like, accidents that I think it's something like, basically you're only covered if somebody sets fire to your car or steals your car. If you like do any other damage, you can't claim. So if you reverse into like a lamppost, I don't think you can be covered on that. It has to come out your own kind of dosh. But on like a Fiat Say Cento, which is like a 1 litre, which I don't want one, they're so gay, but it's the cheapest car for me to insure. But a Fiat Say Cento, which is an absolute piece of gay basically, is like pretty well £3 for me to insure. I can pay £3 up front, like, here you go, here's a big wad of money so I can drive. Or like if I pay monthly, it's like 270 odd quid a month, but I end up paying like a total of fucking something stupid like 3,500, and you have to leave like a 500 quid deposit, which you don't get back. And I was like, fuck. But I mean, I guess you can't have it both ways. I guess you can't have money and drive, if you understand what I mean. At a young age, you can only have one or the other. So I've chose driving. I mean, I'll still have a bit of money left over, but not much at all, which is a bit of unfortunate. But yeah, and I think that pretty well wraps it up. That bided my time pretty well. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed